Hi, I'm back. Zipporah is back. And I'm also, this time I'm going to do a brow and lashes. Now ladies, I know it seemed like that it's hard to put your lashes on, but it's very, very easy, and I'm going to make it very simple for you. I'm going to do my brows first, and I'm using the Go Brow. I think it's upside down. Let's see. Okay, inside out. It's Go Brow. I got this from the beauty supply store. And as I said in my last video, I hold my eye level up. I start here at the top. And you hold the eye because that actually gives you that angle. It helps you to angle your brow. You want it to go up and come back down. That's what you want. So, where's my music? So, we're going to do this like so. Our little sound technician forgot my music. You can turn it down just a little. Okay? And there you have it. Last time I was kind of like sideways a little bit. Now also remember this. Your eyebrows are not twins. They're sisters. Which means it might not come out exactly the same, but you want to kind of get them as close as possible too. Okay? Then I'll take this HD concealer, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. HD concealer. I also got this from the beauty supply store. I don't spend a lot. I spend a lot on my foundations and things like that, but most of the pencils, and I don't spend a whole lot. So you squeeze it up a little bit, and as you can see, it comes out kind of clunky. So what I do, I take and I rub it out on the back of my hand. And then I hold it up right here. I go up. All I'm doing basically is cleaning up my brow. That's all you're doing. You're cleaning up your brow. Hold that. And what I'm going to do is dip this up again. I'm going to go up in it just to define it a little bit more. And like I said, oops, I better come over some. As I was saying in the first video, sometimes you have to, it just takes practice. You might not can get it the first time, but if you practice it, it will do just right. So then I take my brush. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this together. And then I take this and I rub it out. And I want a big chalk of lightness. And normally it really is not a big deal because when I go back and highlight, I use that anyway. And that's what I normally do. I hold this up, bring this in. And sometimes I do make mistakes, but it's okay. Mistakes are good. And there you have it. Okay. Now I'm going to show you about the lashes. These are the lashes that I use. I use these for every day because I don't like using my real thick, lively eyebrows. I tried to use this is my left eye. I always do my right eye first. I don't know why. I guess because I'm right-handed maybe. And when you take this off, make sure that I fold it back. The reason I fold it back and I grab it with my forefinger and my thumb, because sometimes you can actually rip the hair. So you want to kind of do it as easy as possible. I take it and put it in between my tweezers. And the way you can remember which eye is which, normally if the eyebrow is right next to each other, side by side, you know this is the left and this is the right. Then once you do that, if you buy them and they're like this, you don't know which is left to right. So what you actually have to do is hold it up, and the smaller hair always go on the inside. You always want to have the smaller hair on the inside. As you can see, get a good look. You can see the smaller is to my left. So this is my right eye. Okay? Now, for people that have smaller eyes, like me, I clip a piece off. And the reason I clip it is because I don't like it hanging all the way off. I don't like that. To me, I don't like it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to dab a little bit on down in the crease. And then I'm going to put some on the edge. And that's why I don't spend a lot of, when I first phone on Do Not Disturb, what I normally do is, and then you go in and you put it down in your crease. You want it down in the crease. Like this. You lay it on, and then you take the end and you tap it there. Then you take that end and you tap it. Now you have to make sure that you clean off your tweezers, because sometimes glue gets on it, and when the glue gets on it, it's a pain. So you have to wipe it off so that you are able to not have it to stick and come off. Now, you see how long I held it? I held it for about a second in the corner. Just a second in the corner. And I wiped it off with my hand. And then I go back to the other corner. I squeeze it and I press it up against my eye. Then I go in the middle and push it back, just gently pushing it back, and there it is. It's not too long. This one is number SF747S. That's S like in Sam, F like in Frank, 747S. And that's kind of small. This is an everyday lash for me. Then I take my finger and kind of press it up against my eye just to secure it. It's nothing worse than going somewhere and your eyelashes is hanging off. Oh, that's so embarrassing. So I take my finger and push it back a little bit once I get it on for a minute. And the glue that I used, I'm going to show you that. The glue that I use, I like this because it stays on. So this is what I use. So now I'm going to do the other eye. And as it dries, I kind of push it up a little bit. And I'm going to tap it again. Tap right there, tap right there, tap, tap, tap. And like I said, I stay in the crease of my eye. And if you make a mistake, and if you make a mistake, and if you make a mistake and you put glue on your eye, because sometimes you can. I'm just cutting the edge off. That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting off the edge. Then I'm putting some lash glue back on here again. I'm putting it on the rim. I keep forgetting that you guys can't see the whole, like I'm on TV, the whole big screen. And now the reason I put it on here first is so that it could kind of dry a little bit and it won't be as gummy. Okay? And then you take it, you lay it right down in the crease. Now, once you get that on, remember you're going to take this, press it, press it on a little bit. And make sure that it's behind make sure that it's behind the hair. And now you have it on. Now sometimes I let it sit for about a minute. Then I take the tweezers and there you have it. Let me look down so you can see. You can see down, and it's right there in the crease. So see, ladies, it all takes practice. I mean, I didn't learn how to do this overnight. And actually, I was wearing lashes rather, before they even became popular. Like 20 years ago, I just saw a pair and I just went in the store and I just started putting it on. I mean, I made a few mistakes, but I learned how to do it. And back then, they only had the individuals. So I was putting the individuals really just on the top, like I'm doing this. And then after a while, when they start coming out with it, they were putting it under the eye. I don't have a problem with doing it under the eye. It's just that one time I got an eye infection and I just decided not to do it anymore because, you know, sometimes when you go to certain places and you have all these people using the tweezers and then they don't always spray it, they don't always sterilize it, and if somebody got an eye infection and that passes on to you. So I started doing it myself. But as you can see, this is the lash. Now I will do a my next tutorial, I will be doing the whole face. I will probably already have my brows done, but I'm going to show you how to contour. These right here comes from glasses and it is so ugly to me. So what I do is I just keep it, I just keep my eyes, it's a color that I use that I put here. And as I put that there, it kind of covers it and bring it all together. So ladies, that was the easy way to put on lashes for the beginners, 55 and plus. And still got it going on, ladies, and we're still sexy. And we can be sexy at 55 up until the day we close our eyes. We can look good. So I want to thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you will share it with someone that they may know and they can be in on the looking good 55 plus. Thank you. See you guys.